let us try to brainstorm a sales letter that can help us sell this padlock. So we'll be working together, both me and you. Okay, let's try to sell this padlock. Okay, to sell to write a sales letter, there's a formula that you have to follow. There's a proven and tested formula that works, that makes your sales letter convert. Okay, here is this formula. The first thing that you should have on your sales letter is that it should have a headline. Secondly, it should have an opening or a hook. Thirdly, it should have credentials, and then it should have bullets. You know what your prospect will get from this padlock. It should have bonuses, and it also should have testimonials, and then risk reversal, or risk reversal / guarantee / warranty, you see. And it also should have a sense of agency, and lastly it should have a call to action. Okay, let's come up with a headline for this sales letter of this padlock. Okay, read this if you don't want to lose your valuable items. So that's my headline. Okay, to write a headline, there's also a formula that you should follow. Your headline should arouse your prospect's curiosity, you know, because the most important sentence than any other sentence on your sales letter, it's your headline, because a person decides whether to read the rest of what you have to say or not to read it based on how curiosity arousing is your headline. You see, that's very important. It should influence them, it should persuade them to read the rest of what you have to say on your copy. Secondly, it should be specific to whom it is talking to. It should be specific to whom it is targeting, because if you try to sell to everybody, you are selling to none. So customize your headline, be specific to whom you are talking to, because the prospect on the other side will be reading your headline. If they find it related, or if they can relate to it, it's the more they feel connected to it. So us as human beings, we feel connected to customized things, you see. So you want to make your headline be specific to whom it is talking to, you see, because people will feel that you are exactly talking to them. Okay, so does this headline tick those two boxes? Yes, it arouses curiosity. If you have got valuable items and you don't want to lose them, it arouses your curiosity to know how you can defend, how you can protect your valuable items. Is it specific to whom it is talking to? Of course, it doesn't talk to people who don't have valuable items. You see, it talks to people who have got valuable items they worked hard for, items that they cannot afford to lose. That's the market that this headline of this padlock is targeting. So it ticks both of those boxes. So we're done now with the headline. What else do we need? We need an opening. So in an opening, that's where you hook your prospect to read the rest of what you have to say. So I often write my hooks like this. I stole this formula from Gary Halbert. Okay, here's my hook. If you don't want to lose your valuable items, then this message you are reading now is going to be the best message you'll ever read today. So how does it hook them? If you don't want to lose your valuable items, does this person reading here now want to lose their valuable items? Of course not. So that hooks them to proceed and read all what I have to say. Okay, now we are done with the hook. Now we're done with the hook. Now we go to credentials. Okay, what are credentials? Credentials are things that paint you as an authority. So us as consumers, prospects, and so on, we don't like to buy from amateurs. We want to buy to people who have got credentials. Just imagine you have got a brain problem and you are looking for a brain surgeon. that brain surgeon should have credentials, because you cannot afford to for somebody to do trial and error on your brain, because you only have got one brain. One mistake, it's a big problem, you see. Yeah. So how can we create credentials for this Padlock? Okay, let's say maybe this Padlock has won an award. For example, an award can act as credentials. Statistics, they can act as credentials, because there's research, when statistics are done, and people tend to believe research and statistics are often done by advanced mathematicians. So as a society, we tend to respect, to believe on mathematicians, you see. So awards, laboratory results, if something goes to the laboratory, there are tests that they're involved, so we tend to believe those things. So awards, you see, they act as credentials, you see, achievements, and so on and so on. You see, let's assume that you are selling a course, that is teaching people how to build massive following on Instagram. So how do you build credentials? How do you express that you are an authority in that field of teaching people, that you can help them get followers? You show a screenshot of your Instagram page and also show how many followers you have. If you've got 1 million followers, that act as an authority, that act as a credential, that act as a proof, that you can assist them. So how can we create credentials for this Padlock? Okay, you can say, let's assume that this company that made this Padlock won award for being the hardest padlock to break, or maybe it has won an award for being, the strongest padlock. You see, that you can use that as a credential. Or you can say that maybe the companies, I'm just making an example, let's say the companies that are carrying the vehicles that are carrying cash, they often use this padlock to lock the money inside. You see, you can also include that as credentials and say that this is the padlock that is used by the most with the cash transporting cars, because they trust it, because the most sought after material thing than any other thing, it's money. That's the most chased material thing than any other thing, it's money. So you need the best padlock. So if this padlock is recommended, is used by companies that are transporting physical cash, which means this is the best padlock in the market if you want to defend, if you want to protect your valuable items. So all those things can act as credentials. Okay, then we're done with credentials. Now we need bullets. Or in the bullets, what do you do? In the bullets is where you are expressing, you are showing, or you are revealing what your prospect will get, will gain, will benefit from your product that you are selling them. But bear in mind, a person doesn't buy your product. What they are buying is the solution, is the outcome that they get from your product. This padlock, when a person buys a padlock, they are not actually buying a padlock, they are buying safety, they are buying security. So in the bullets also, you want to touch emotions. You don't want to sell logic, you want to touch emotions, because human beings, they tend to buy based on emotion and justify them with logic. I made another video that goes deep in that, but to give you a summary, why do people buy Gucci if there's the same why do people buy a Gucci jacket if there's the same jacket in the market that can do the same function that a Gucci jacket can do, that can keep you warm during cold weather? They are buying status. For example, a car, almost nobody needs a car. There's an Uber. You can save a lot of money by using Uber. That's logic. But emotions, because they govern us, we want to buy these cars so that we can buy recognition, so that you can show people that we have made it. So us as human beings, we buy based on emotions and justify with logic. So in your bullets, don't be logical and forget to be emotional. In most cases, always try to use emotions, because that's what make people buy. For example, let's say you are selling laptop, and one of the features that your laptop is Core i7. When you say that your laptop is Core i7, that's just a fact, but you can include emotion on that. You can say, since this laptop has got a Core i7 processor, It's one of the fastest laptops, which means you'll be productive. You will submit assignments, you'll submit projects to your clients as early as possible. That is productivity. You see, you will be ahead. When you are writing assignments, because this laptop is fast. You see, as human beings, we want to be ahead. We want to be productive. You see, we want to save time. You see, all those things are emotion. So when you're selling this padlock, what you see, the way this padlock is designed, it doesn't allow a space for bolt cutters to enter, because here there will be something, so it doesn't allow bolt cutters to enter here. So more safety, more security for your goods that you will have stored somewhere in that particular box or whatever. You see, then the second bullet, I can say that this padlock has got an internal grease inside that does not need refill. You see, so that is also a benefit, which means I don't have to worry about refilling the grease inside. So it has got an internal grease for smooth opening, so it saves you time. What else can you say? You can say maybe this padlock is made up of this X material, which doesn't allow rust to form. You see, so you don't have to worry, when you are taking a vacation, that this padlock will amount to rust in such a way that you will find it hard to open it again. No, you can use this padlock for like a decade without it accumulating to rust, just because of the material that it is made up of. You see, yeah, those could be your bullets. You see. Yeah, so you can use it for like 10 years, 5 years, you see. So that saves you money. That's an emotion. Nobody likes to lose money. People want more, want to save, they want to keep more. Nobody likes to spend or to buy the same thing over and over again, you see. Yeah, and those are the bullets. And then bonuses, you can say something like this: everybody deserves a second chance. But this padlock gives you a third chance, gives you 3 chances. Why? It's because it comes with 3 sets of spare keys. So which means if you lose the first key, you've got a second chance. If you lose the second key, you've got a third chance. You see? Yeah. So that's a bonus you're getting. If you buy this padlock, we'll not only give you 1 key, but we'll give you 3 spare of set keys. You see, and then we will need testimonials. You see, let's assume this padlock has an alarm. You see, so you can collect maybe testimonial from somebody who has already bought this padlock and got results. So the testimonial can be something like this: the last time, or maybe on the 3rd of December, somebody tried to steal my valuable items, but this padlock rang and this person ran away. If it wasn't for this padlock, maybe I would have lost all my valuable items that I worked hard for. Yes, that's a testimonial. You see? Yeah. And then we need the risk reversal. So what is a risk reversal? Risk reversal, it's where you are highlighting safety. It's where you are telling your prospect that they are taking 0 risk or little to no risk from buying your offer, because there's a segment that doesn't buy just because they are afraid, of being scammed. They're afraid of buying something, only to find it when they start using it, it is not as it was advertised. You see, so there's the segment that will not buy just because of that. So how do you handle that objection? You offer them a warranty. You say, no, take this padlock home with you, use it. If it gives you problem within this period of time that you bought it, bring it to us. We will repair it for you for free or replace you with a new one free of charge. So now the prospect feels risk free. So that's the purpose of risk reversal. So risk reversal can be a guarantee, can be a warranty, can be a free trial, just like ClickFunnels. They offer you free trial for like 14 days to test drive their platform, of which is ClickFunnels. When you want to join Amazon Kindle, they offer a 30-day free trial where you can test drive their platform at zero cost to you. You see, at also zero risk to you. You see, and then after, we need a sense of urgency. Why? It's because us as human beings, we like procrastinating. Some people are afraid to make decisions. So how do you handle that objection? You offer a sense of urgency. So you can tell your prospect that you have got limited quantities of these padlocks. You can tell them that in our shop or in our storeroom, we only have got 97 padlocks. So if we sell out all these 97 padlocks, we will then be sold out. So rush so that you can get yourself this padlock before it becomes sold out. So that makes a person to act now, not tomorrow. What else? You can also say that we are selling from the 1st of December to the 31st of December. We are selling this padlock for $1, but after the 31st of December, the price will increase to $2. So go and get yourself this padlock while it is still at a steal price. So that motivates them, that influence them to buy right now or within this month of December. And then we need a call to action. You see, why do we need a call to action? It's where it's a button, it's a click that a person clicks to have an access to this padlock. So in that button, you can write something like, yes, I want this padlock, but there's an effective sentence that you can write on your call to action button. Here is it: check this padlock's availability, or check padlock availability. So the fact that I have used this word availability, I'm highlighting scarcity. Remember, us as human beings, we value things that are dwindling in availability. That's why amongst the girls that you are dating, the one that you find more attractive is the one that is always, or is not always, Mrs. Available. The one who is playing hard to get is the one that you are more interested to. But the other one who is always Mrs. Available, you somehow lose interest on her. You see, so us as human beings, we value things that are dwindling in availability. So that's how you write a sales letter. So we have used this padlock as an example to write a sales letter. By the way, I work as a copywriter. So if you are looking for a copywriter, so my niche is in financial. I'm in the financial industry. So if you are looking for a financial copywriter, send me an email at sbo@sportsango.com. You heard that right, sbo@sportsango.com. Then we'll take it from there. If you learned one or two things out of this video, please ensure you press the like button as a thank you. Subscribe as well, press that notification bell. Why? So that you can be notified when I've uploaded another video that is going to make you a better copywriter tomorrow. Take care, have a nice day. See you on the next video. Don't forget that I love you.